Good morning. I'm a couple minutes late. This is Friday Fab Five. I'm Tamara Bennett from Southern Adornments Decor, and I got caught up watching interview clips of Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively on TikTok, just chit chatting with each other. And I just got sucked in. And next thing you know, my notification reminding me that I was going live for Friday Fab Five popped up on my end because I always send out a broadcast. FYI, if you're not getting those messages in your messenger inbox, you can be notified when I go live by commenting alert down below. And I am opted in for those messages as well. So that message popped through on my end that said, hey, it's time for Friday Fab Five. And I'm like, oh, no, that's me. So I got my own notification, and it's the only reason I'm here on time. Otherwise, I'd still be watching the interview on TikTok and getting sucked into all of that kind of stuff. I'm so easily distracted, y'all. It doesn't take 2 seconds, and I am completely like in another world, completely forgot why I was here. So, good morning. Good morning. Thank y'all for saying hello and let me know that you're here. Hold up. Don't comment link yet. I still have to get that connected. I thought today we would talk all about, hold on. I can't talk and click at the same time. I thought today we would talk about my hair. I'm sorry. I really cannot click and talk at the same time. I should have taken like squirrel medication this morning to make sure that I don't have squirrel moments, something that would have allowed my brain to focus. Good morning, Barbara. Hello, Tammy. I thought we would talk about hair products because you guys are always asking, like, are these natural curls? No, not really. I do have natural curls, but this is not natural. This I did with a hair waver this morning, so we're going to talk about it. And I feel like I give you guys links. Maybe I just do it in like the DMs, but I feel like I give people links to my hair waver all the time. And when I got to looking, because I have like an archive of all the things that I've talked about on Friday Fab Five, the last time I shared a link to my hair waver on Friday Fab Five was 3 years ago. So I would say that it's time to share it again. But I'm also going to be sharing with you guys a couple of different hair products that I use, like my favorite hairspray, my favorite heat protector, and then another product that I use for big hair, because it may look like I have a ton of hair because it looks pretty fluffy and big today. But y'all, I've been losing hair like crazy over the last year. Let me know if that link works. I think I got it set up right, but just double check me. I've been losing a ton of hair over the last year, and I did go get blood work done. I found out that I have low progesterone. No surprise here. I just turned 40 this year. So that is something that happens as you get older. And then, of course, I had COVID about a year ago. That'll cause your hair to fall out. I've had a ton of stress over the last 7 months, both business and personal stuff going on that will cause your hair to fall out. Thank you guys for checking the link. And so I have been doing all the things to help my hair kind of grow back. And we are still in the very beginning stages of that. So I need all the hair product help I can get to make my hair look bigger than it actually is. Because if I were to pull all of this back in a ponytail, I would have about maybe, and that's being generous, that much hair in a ponytail. I used to have about that much. So it's gone from about a dollar coin or bigger than a quarter probably to about a generous dime, maybe. So I have about half the hair volume that I used to have. So I'm using way too many hair products in my hair when I style it, but you do what you got to do. So when I use all these products, I am putting them on my hair, and then I can usually get my hair to last about a good 5, maybe 6 days before it really needs washing again. And usually by day like 5, 6, I'm like just begging it to get me one more day. And then I'll like wash my hair before, like I washed it last night. So that was freshly washed last night. So let's dive right into it. I'm embarrassed about this, but this was this morning when I woke up. I went to bed with my hair wet. Well, it's not wet, but like it was probably 70% dry, if I'm being honest. I did not blow dry. I usually do. I didn't blow dry it last night. I just went to bed with it a little bit wet. And I put my hair mask in my hair. So that's why I have any volume up here whatsoever, is my hair, not hair mask. Sorry. Eye mask, like a sleep mask. And so I put it like underneath behind my neck. So it's like lifting the back of my hair up a little bit. And then it's on my face right here. So that's the only reason I've got any lift right here at all. It's because I slept with that hair mask on. But then this morning I got out my products. So let's go through them. First up, this is what I use for volume. It is a dry texture spray. It is a texture defining spray. So if you have really fine hair, I have super fine hair. Um, I do. It does play with heat products pretty well, but it doesn't necessarily hold the style really well or give me much volume with the like when I use like a hot tool on it. So this really works well for giving me a little bit of extra volume and some extra like time with the style. Okay, so it'll last several days. Thank you, Wendy. She said your hair looks great all the time. I appreciate that. If you're just tuning in, you can comment link and it's going to send you the links to all these things. So this is a Kenra dry texture spray. By the way, y'all, I found links to all this stuff on Walmart. Walmart actually had the best price. I checked Ulta, I checked Amazon, I checked several different places, and Walmart had the best best price on all of these. And I don't think they're in the stores. I had to get Walmart. This is almost empty. It's down to like maybe this much. I had to order another one and Walmart is shipping it to me. So that's where the dry texture came in. Does anybody use this one? Michelle says, I use Kenra products. I like them. I like the smell too. They're great. Ashton loves the Kenra blow dry spray. I don't use that one. I did recently buy an anti-humidity spray from Kenra, and I've only used it once. I wasn't super impressed, but I'm not sure if I did it right. So I'm going to give it a few more chances to impress me. And I kind of started with these products out of order, I feel like. So bear with me. I'm going to share. I'll share the order in which I put them on in a minute because I accidentally put those slides in the wrong order. This is the hairspray that I use to finish. So let me talk about the process for how. Actually, we're going to talk. I just said we're going to talk about the process in a minute. This I feel like gives me really good hold, and just I don't know. It holds up really well. I really like. And I like how big the bottle is. I've had this bottle for like 6 months. It's lasted me a long time. And then this is an older packaging image because I was going to link to the new one on Amazon. This is IGK Good Behavior. This is a heat protectant spray. It has 24-hour frizz control to up to 450 degrees heat protection, but it's a keratin-like treatment. So it's a protein smoothing spray. This will help repair your hair is what my hairstylist told me. She said that she's had several customers that she's been recommending this to, and it has changed their hair, especially if they have really dry hair, really damaged hair. They're getting their hair colored a lot and they're like styling it with heat products every day. Once she said they started using this, she saw a remarkable change in their hair. So I bought this one, I think September of last year. And I've still got a little bit in it. I haven't had to replace it yet, but I only use this on my hair maybe once a week, twice a week at most. Because like I said, I'm only styling my hair and really like washing and restyling it about once. And I might do a touch-up style later in the week, about 4 days in, 3-4 days in. So I'm not only using this about, once a week, maybe 2 times a week at most. Kim says the humidity's killing my curls. Mine's not too bad here in Kentucky, but man, when I go to the beach, if I style my hair like this, 5 minutes later, it's like bloop, it just falls. So I'm gonna try out that. Ooh, that'll be the test. I will take that anti-humidity spray with me to the beach at the end of the month when I go to the beach with the Creative Club girls, and that will be the true test. If my hairstyle holds up through dinner when we go out to eat at one of those like beachside restaurants, that'll be the test. Wanda says, I sure don't need the volume with the humidity we've been having. My hair's poofed way out. Ashton says the blow dry spray is amazing. I had it when I get out of the shower. I add it in when I get out of the shower and have towel dried my hair, and it makes my hair 100% dry quicker. Wow, that's impressive. I'll have to try that. Norma says, do you have trouble with the sprayer? On this, I do. Nothing else. But on this one, I do. So what I do is before I use it, I have like a little bobby pin or something that's like small and pokey, and I will like chip away because it kind of like gets like a dry built up coating on here. So just crack that off. It's like chipping off nail polish. Just crack that off and then start spraying. And so if you do that before you start using it each time, you should be fine. But that's the only trouble I have with it. So this stuff right here, this is the old packaging, and it was cheaper on Walmart. It was like $35 everywhere else, but it's $29.99 on Walmart. The image you see next to it, that is the new packaging style. Same stuff, different cover. Kathleen says you can also run the end under hot water to unclog the spray. Yep. Yep. I've done that before too. And then as far as tools go, this is my hair waver. I've had this thing probably 5 years. I don't know. Like I said, the last time I shared it on a Friday Fab 5 was 3 years ago. It's broke. I dropped it and broke the part that keeps this clamp closed while it's in the drawer. This little button here does not work anymore because the little piece that it clamps to broke. So I usually just wrap it with my little silicone tool like this. I close it up, pull this over here like so, and then roll it. So let's talk about the process. This thing's $25. I saw, and you know how like when you're shopping on, well, y'all may not know this, but on Amazon or anywhere else, actually, I have this extension browser because does anybody have a Capital One card? I have a Capital One card, and they now have a browser extension that you can install on your computer that when you're shopping online, it will compare the price of the stuff that you're looking at to like other places on the internet. I think Rakuten maybe does that too. I have both of those browser extensions, so I can't remember which one of them popped it up, but it said that this was $13 on eBay. Now I've had some bad experiences with eBay of late, and we won't talk about that right now, but I don't know. $25 isn't that bad. So let's talk about now. Oh, I'll share those in a minute. Well, let's talk about now the actual process that I go through when styling my hair. So it looks like, in case you're just now logging on, it looks like this when I first start on the left, and then it looks like that on the right when I'm done. I start out by sectioning my hair. I have some of those little alligator clips that you just, and so I'll take 3 sections. I'll do like this around the crown of my head, and I'll clip that up. And then I'll do another section about 2 inches down, and I'll clip that up. So I clip it up in like 3 sections. So I start with only the hair at the very nape of my neck, and I spray on first the IGK Good Behavior. We need the heat protection, right? After I get that sprayed on, and this is still before I've even heat clamped it, I spray on the dry texture. So 2 sprays before using the tool. Now, this thing has a heat adjuster. I don't use it on the highest. I push it all the way to the hottest, and then I roll it back about 1 full finger roll back. I don't know what that temperature is. It's not real precise, but that's still hot enough that my hair actually gets the style really good, but not the hottest so it doesn't damage my hair. You can see all that nastiness on here. This is from all the products baking onto my my hairstyler. Don't judge me. But then I clamp my hair in here, and the picture on the website will show a girl doing it like this. No. It'll look much better if you flip it upside down and crimp it like this. It gives you that lift right up here at the crown. See how it has a little bit of lift right here? That's because I did it upside down, and it picks it up. If you were to do it like this, it's immediately trying to go down before it goes up. So flip it upside down when you do it. After you get your hair crimped, like I crimp it all the way around, like each section. And, usually one side's dry before, or not dry, one side's cool before the other side's cool. But once I'll give it a second to cool down. And then once it's cool, I rake my fingers through it, fluff it up, and then hit it with the Kenra hairspray. So that's the 3rd step, or 4th step. 3rd step's probably the crimping. And then I let another section down and repeat. And I spray on each section the heat protectant, the volume spray. I crimp it, and then I hit it with the hairspray to set it. And then I'll let another section down, and I'll do it. And so the whole process takes me about it used to take me more like 20 minutes. It probably takes me about 10 minutes now because I have about half of the amount of hair now. So it's not that bad. Any questions? One little thing that you need to know about this also, because I got asked this by Heidi and Gretchen, the gals in the Creative Club. They were like, how do you do your hair without getting, this is not plugged in, by the way. How do you get, it's so hard to do this looking at myself how do you get your hair not to have that like crimp line? See how, if I hold it like this, I'm going to have, where's my finger? It's so hard to look at myself. I'm going to have a weird crimp right there where my hair goes into the hair waver. It's going to look like kind of funny. You don't want that. The difference is you literally rotate your wrist and hold it like this. Now you got to be careful. You don't want to touch your forehead. You'll burn yourself. So you kind of just put it in there. You know, don't hold it like this. Hold it like this. Rotate it away from your head where it's crimped. So just rotate your wrist just enough that it doesn't give you that line right where you crimped it. Okay. Kenlita says, but eBay makes its money on shipping, not on the products. Yeah, eBay burned me lately on shipping. 2 different products that I bought did not come at all. Did not come. eBay has so far refunded me the first one, and I'm still arguing with them about the second one. I don't know what happened. It was real frustrating. Leanne said, I bought that bed waver after you mentioned it last time. I love it. Wonderful. Do you style it upside down or do you use it right side up? I love the upside down. Sheila says, I love the boo door hanger behind you. We painted this one in the Painters Clubhouse yesterday, and it is so glittery. It's hard to see on camera, but it's got chunky glitter in all the gray areas and then just a fine glitter all over. Will it work on long hair or will it just fall out? My hair used to be down to like here and it worked great. I used it all the time. If you go back to well, I guess you can't go back to my really old photos. My Facebook page got hacked and I lost all of that. But if you see really old videos of me on YouTube or whatnot, you'll probably notice my hair was a lot longer and curlier. Leanne says, I use it upside down too. So much volume. Sheila says, check out the Kenra hairspray at Walgreens. We run good sales on it every week. Oh, good to know. Thank you. Leanne says, I have long hair and it adds so much volume. Wonderful. If you're just logging in or just coming on now, you can comment link and it'll send the links to all the things that we were talking about, all the hair products to your Facebook Messenger. Okay, the last thing on the Friday Fab 5 list, let's click through these, is these shoes that I got on Temu. Y'all, I've been wearing these to church with like cute little skirts and things. They are so fun and funky and sassy looking. And I really love the little rope braided wedge heel. I can deal with these a lot better than I can deal with like high heels or stilettos. I cannot walk in those, but I can do these. And these are super cute. I got them on Temu, and I have gotten shoes on Temu that were crap before and I've returned them. Yes, they are comfortable, Melissa. They've got like a soft, squishy, I mean, like the inside is more like got a padding or something. I don't know, but they are comfortable. I've worn them to church several times. I really like them. So they're $26 on Temu. They run pretty true to size. I don't remember what size I got. I think it was like an 8 maybe, or an 8.5, but they're good. Or they don't have an 8.5, so I guess it was an 8. Anyway, last thing I want to share with you guys are the new designs we have in the shop this week. They are all Halloween themed. Heads up, if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, the Boo Babe Ghosty and the Haunted House Globe are designs that we released in the Clubhouse last year. So those templates are available in your Clubhouse membership dashboard along with tutorials for them. If you're buying the templates, you can use these on, you could trace them on a canvas or a wood round or cut them out yourself. They also come with the laser files. If you have a laser machine, you can plug them in to your laser and cut them out yourself. If you want to get the wood blanks, they are also 15% off through Sunday. The Boo Ghosty here, I believe, has a 3D option. The little banner is 3D. And then what else was I going to share with you? Oh, the attachment bundle. That little attachment bundle, I think I'm going to paint live on Tuesday. I want to add some more attachments to my little home door hanger. Let me show you. We painted this one a couple of months ago. Hold up. A couple months ago in the Clubhouse, or not in the Clubhouse, here on the Facebook page, we painted this one, and it's got a magnet so you can change out the different attachments. And so I want to paint those little Halloween attachments for this sign. So if you're doing the same thing, you'll need 6-inch size attachments for this door hanger. This is an 18-inch door hanger. You can find this door hanger by searching home house I forgot what I named it. Home attachment house. That's what it's called on our website. And then you'll need the 6-inch attachments for that. Now, if you're wanting to use them for your candlesticks, if you don't know what the candlesticks are, I can show you a picture of those too. These candlestick stands hold 8-inch size attachments. So these would work really well on the candlestick stands also. If you don't have this candlestick stand, you can buy the kit. It comes with 10 different attachments and it's $75. The candlestick, you assemble it and paint it, and then it comes with 10 different attachments, all seen here, that you can paint and assemble and attach to your little candlestick. And they're attached with magnets as well. Now, if you're wanting to use these Halloween attachments on your welcome sign, get the 12-inch size, okay? Do you sell just the stand? We don't. We used to, but then we ended up just bundling them as a kit and selling them only as a kit. We aren't offering just the stand at this time. Wanda painted both of those Halloween designs last year. Amy says, love the haunted house globe. That one's a little technical to paint. I feel like it's a little bit more intermediate level instead of beginner. But if you follow along with the tutorial, I break it down for you inside the clubhouse. It makes it a lot easier. If you're not a Painters Clubhouse member, you can learn more about us at paintersclubhouse.com. Okay. Any other questions, guys? Anything you want me to answer before we depart? If you didn't get a notification letting you know I was going live this morning, you can comment alert and it'll send a message to your Facebook Messenger. Cynthia says, do you know if you will have the candlestick and attachments at the live event in Tennessee? We are planning to bring some. Yes. Janet says, what size do I need to buy if I'm going to put them on that home house door hanger? You need the 6-inch for that. Lori wants to know where I'll find my Amazon favorites. I'm dropping the link for you in the comments, Lori. Any other questions? Jane and Evelyn, comment and alert. You guys are going to get notified. You're going to get notified next time I go live. I'm just not making any sense this morning. I feel like I'm off my game. I did not take my meds this morning. This is ADHD running amok. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you soon.